Hello and welcome to Libo News. I'm your host, and tonight, America is throwing a party so chaotic it makes Coachella look like a book club. We've got a military parade that's half patriotism, half Trump's 79th birthday bash, protests screaming, "No kings!" louder than a Taylor Swift concert, and a Middle East conflict tanking our economy faster than a Crypto Bros NFT collection. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Let's start in Washington, D.C., where the US Army marked its 250th anniversary with a parade so extra it could star in a Michael Bay movie. Picture this: 6,600 troops, 150 tanks and trucks, 50 planes buzzing the sky, and fireworks so bright they probably woke up Canada. But the cherry on this red, white and blue cake? Donald J. Trump, strutting out on his 79th birthday like he's the Grand Marshal of his own personal Super Bowl. Trump grabbed the mic and called it the greatest parade ever, which is bold coming from a guy who once hyped up his own inauguration crowd like it was Woodstock. He waxed poetic about the military, America, and surprised himself, hinting at a 2025 comeback, because nothing says happy birthday like turning a national celebration into a campaign ad. It's less salute the troops and more salute the Trump. Now, military parades are cool for honouring service, but this one felt like it was one step away from Trump riding in on a gold-plated chariot. America doesn't usually do this kind of flexer. Big parades involve giant SpongeBob balloons, not Humvees. Historically, massive military displays are more Putin's Pinterest board than Uncle Sam's. So when Trump's out there, grinning like he just invented the cheeseburger, you can't help but wonder, is this a birthday bash, a political stunt, or a sneak peek at Dictator, the musical? And speaking of pushback, let's talk about the No Kings protest that exploded across America on the same day. From New York to LA, over 1,800 rallies saw thousands chanting against Trump, dictatorship, and what they call the Make America a Monarchy Again agenda. Signs read, "No crowns, no clowns, and democracy, not dynasty." One protester in Seattle nailed it: "We didn't fight a revolution just to end up with King Donald I." The No Kings movement isn't just anti-Trump, it's anti anyone who thinks they're above the law. They're fed up with leaders acting like they're auditioning for Game of Thrones, and they're not wrong. When your ex-president turns a military parade into his personal hype reel, it's not exactly screaming, "I'm here for the people." It's more like, "Where's my throne? And can it come in gold?" These protesters are drawing a line. America's a democracy, not a kingdom, and they're ready to fight for it as 2025 looms. But wait, there's more! While America's arguing over parades and protests, the Middle East is serving up a crisis that's hitting us right in the wallet. Israel and Iran are trading missiles like it's a deadly game of Pokemon cards, and the US is stuck playing referee. The fallout? The Dow Jones cratered 770 points, oil prices soared past $90 a barrel, and Biden's team is holding emergency meetings like they're prepping for an alien invasion. Why should you care? Because when the Middle East sneezes, your gas tank catches a cold. Prices at the pump are climbing faster than a TikTok dance trend, and your retirement fund is looking sadder than a rom-com breakup montage. Wall Street's in full panic mode, and regular folks are wondering if they'll need to sell their kidney to afford a road trip. The US has been trying to keep the peace in the region for decades, but it's like herding cats with fighter jets. Every time tensions flare, we get the same mess. Markets crash, gas spikes, and politicians promise solutions while secretly checking WebMD for geopolitical stress rash. With Iran and Israel escalating, there's a real fear this could spiral into something bigger, like World War I, II bigger. And Biden's options: sanctions, diplomacy, or prayers that everyone just chills out. Spoiler, don't bet on that last one. So, there you have it. America on the 14th of June, 2025. We're celebrating our military while Trump blows out birthday candles, protesting in the streets to keep democracy alive, and panicking as the Middle East makes our economy cry. It's a circus, a soap opera, and a horror movie all in one. What do? Stay informed, stay loud, and maybe carpool until gas prices stop acting like they're in a Marvel budget. And hey, if you love us unpacking this chaos, help keep Libo News going by tossing a few bucks our way on PayPal at Libo191, because keeping the lights on is cheaper than gas these days. That's all for Libo News. Like, subscribe, and join us next time as we unpack whatever fresh madness America's got cooking. Good night.